Wii Sports on a Wednesday. Yeah, Wii games on the TV screen.
I am officially back. It's Xavier, BronxHalo, Fernandez. I got a new name now, new banner, new everything. Well, not a new profile pic, but I haven't uploaded Wii Sports Wednesday in a while, but now they are officially making a comeback. I'll attempt to do this weekly. Just give me ideas for these in the comments so I can upload them more consistently and with more quality. This week, I wanted to review all 24 activities available in Wii Sports Resort and rank them from worst to best. Starting from number 24/23, Canoe Speed and Canoe Versus. Canoeing was always my least favorite from Wii Sports Resort. It's not really bad or anything, just boring. Controls also feel a little wonky as well. I never played Versus since I have no friends, but also they wouldn't be interested in this either. Speed challenge ain't nothing significant either, but I do really enjoy the practice mode of the ducks, I will say. That's a bright spot, and I like the OST, how jungly it sounds, displayed throughout these ports. Number 22, I have Speed Slice. Easily, this is the worst sword activity in the game. It's way too easy and boring, but I have it above Canoe since it's more fast paced, feels much smoother, and also more visually appealing. But other than that, it's just alright. At number 21, I got Basketball 3-point contest. This sport is alright, it's fun with friends, and it's also a good 3-point practice, but other than that, not that much. Number 20 is Archery. I do appreciate the hidden targets and the visuals they displayed on this sport. Some targets are placed really creatively. I like the moving targets too, the long range ones, but this sport is not fast paced enough to place it higher on the list. Still really enjoyable though. 19 and 18, I got Power Cruising. This one is alright. I like the controls of the Power Cruiser and also the visual. I also like the courses displayed. I never played Versus since I don't really have any friends, but I have a decent amount of fun here. I like jumping on waves, speed boosting through time gates. It's pretty cool, and it also has the best practice mode of any sport since you can just ride freely in the woohoo waters. Also, I really do love the OST, the guitars, it sounds very 80s. I think that's what I want to say, but I like the instruments used during it. 17, we got Frisbee Dog. I think the dog is really cute. 16, we have Cycling Versus. I never played this due to my lack of friends, but to be honest, it just doesn't feel the same excitement as you do from cycling roadways. This only has 5 racers, which is the main reason for that. I do like the OST used, I'll give it that, and it is so visually appealing, like the regular one. 15 and 14 is Golf/Frisbee Golf. This sport is a sport, definitely. I do enjoy the creativity of the courses, but that's all going for it, and I do like how you can play old Wii Sports courses. Golf is for rich old white men. The Wii Sports OST knocks this one out of the park, in my opinion, and I do like how they made their own little island for golf in the Wii Sports Resort, but I wish there was more going for it visually. It feels like green all over with a blue sky. And I slightly prefer Frisbee Golf over regular golf just because I like the control of the Frisbee more and it's easier. At number 13, I got Dogfight. I rarely play this since I had no friend, but I do find this enjoyable. I love the song at the end, which I personally think is the best in the game, and also it is the most visually appealing sport in my opinion. And I also enjoy the competitive elements of this. It's a good sport. For the top half of the list, we have Wakeboarding. It's really enjoyable. I love the visuals, the design of the boat and the board, and the way the courses are designed. The OST is great, and the feel of the wakeboard is also very good, but the announcer is pretty annoying in my opinion. Number 11 is Table Tennis Return Challenge featuring Gregory. This is a very fun sport in my opinion. This is what Basketball 3-point contest wishes it was. It's actually a great way to practice your table tennis skills since I never shoot threes in Wii Sports Basketball, and I love the cats feature. It's also fun trying to go for a new high score, and I like the controls of it. Number 10 is Bowling Spin Control. The background music for this level is sexy, but the only thing that bothers me about the sport is the difficulty, but I do love the creativity of how the pins and obstacles are placed. And the bowling alley looks great. Number 9 is regular bowling, which is the same thing as Up Above, but easier, and the song is not as good. 8 is the most elite form of bowling, 100 pin. It has the best song, the alley looks amazing, and the gameplay is great. Number 7 is Skydiving. While the controls and gameplay are whatever, visually this is phenomenal, and the inclusion of the bees are really what makes this sport as good as it is. Hi there, Miguel. Number 6 is regular table tennis match. This is fun. I love the competitive nature of it. The only problem is that it feels compressed, and what I mean by that is that there's not much movement going on. You can win in a chair by just flicking your arm around, which I guess every sport is like that, but it's more prevalent here. Number 5 is the most popular sport, the Swordplay Duel. The control of the sword is so good, and this is one of my favorites. I love the visuals, which are one of the best and the competition here. And if you want that times 100, look at number 4, Swordplay Showdown, where you could storm through a whole bunch of people and just slice them. Number 3 is Basketball 3v3. I like the sport of basketball, so obviously this will be high. The only problem is that it feels very compressed like table tennis. The motion plus is basically useless here, but it's still enjoyable. I usually like to dunk at everybody, and I do love the competitive nature and the fact that you got your own teammates. Number 2 is Island Flyover, where you fly around Woohoo Island. Visually the best and very relaxing. I love exploring the island as shown in number 1, which is cycling. This is a very long competitive race where you battle 100 Miis for number 1. There are 6 wonderfully designed courses, and some of them made it onto Mario Kart 7. The competitive nature of the race is what brings it up to number 1. And I also like the inclusion of Vincenzo. This sport alone is why Vincenzo is one of my favorites. But that's it for this Wii Sports Wednesday. I know this one's a little short and quick, but next week I'm gonna do a funnier one. Please subscribe and like the video. Go listen to my album in the description since I'm a music artist. Goodbye.